Good evening, everyone. So, here we are again. Some more oxygen not included. In the last stream, we attempted to get food up and running. And we've broadly been successful. We're quite limited with the amount of dupes that we can have. But we are successfully keeping our heads above water and just about surviving. We're just starting to get stone hatches, and from there we're going to be away. We're gradually creating a small farm for a little bit of plastic, a little bit of fibre, because we've got our atmosuit dock up and running. And we're just going to start exploring out and about a bit more. Because we can. We are very, very short of reed fibres. We are very, very short of geysers. Whatever you call them. But just about heading along. Took into a nice cup of coffee. We were playing about down here, trying to get them to plant one more seed, but they were having none of it. Which is suboptimal. Think we can create another one. Aluminium. Let's just make 20. We got a significant amount here. Let's use that up. Things are quietly ticking along. Mealwoods aren't growing. I've no idea why they're not growing. But I've got a feeling I'm just going to have to put in some planter boxes to try and do something with this. Let's wrangle you and put you in the right place. I mean, these are quite quickly creating stuff, which is good and nice. We're just going to have to see how we go. And we've got a challenge of digging our way across. Let's cancel the route of that one. And then from there we can come across here, and then we are just going to be smashing biomes. That's all good. That's all good. Not really doing anything up here. Maybe we need to create quite so many down. Let's see how we go with that. One of those. I don't know why it's not planting one in there. Well, that's a thing. Still nothing really to show for it. Well, that's going to release hydrogen out. Let's cancel that little lot. I think we want that. And the rest of the stuff hasn't quite worked his way out yet. Well, that's fine. Fine. Deal with that. Let's do copy settings. Actually, you only want igneous rock. You only want igneous rock. Okay. I think that one's just got... Paste those in there. We got some more stuff up and kicking. Nice. Let's start genetically engineering some stuff. What's the temperature down here? Bit toasty. Do that. Cancel that one. Food shortage. Yeah, no, we're tight. Things are tight. Tight, tight, tight. Liver suit. Fibre we're missing. So we're going to have to wait till this one grows his little tail and does his little stuff. Then we can be away. Stone hatchling. Why is that not been wrangled yet? That's why he hasn't been wrangled. Because I haven't got anywhere for him to go. Poor little chap. Sleeping. Happy, tame, tiny little baby. Screamed happy. Hungry. Well, that should have sedimentary rock in it. Got 10,000 in that. We're good. Quietly ticking along. We're not researching anything because we haven't got a lot of water. Well, we haven't that bad. Beach down. Oh, all the ice melted. Lovely. Like that. Seed. Where is it? Fungal spore. Stick that there. And oxygen. Oxygen. We're not in a happy place. We may need to turn on our oxygen system before we've got enough oxygen. Here yet. Let's just do that. And we're going to drain everything. Drain the lot. Yeah, need to uproot that. Things are good. New printables. We can't do a lot there. Chef. You can have that. Lulu, it's not the greatest of entrances that you've made. But it's not terrible, I suppose. You've done worse. A lot worse. No, it's fine. It's fine. No, you made an effort. And that's what counts. Deconstruct that, because that's doing absolutely bugger all. Oh, we should probably do eggshell to lime at some point. Oh no, I'm sorry that you're in horrible pain. What's the matter? Cluster headaches. Oh. Not 100% sure what that means, but it sounds horrid. Absolutely horrid. Oh, have we got any more badges we can wrangle? Oh, let's wrangle... I said, let's wrangle that one. That one if we can. Or they escape. Yeah, I'm afraid I can offer you a nothing by way of support. Don't want 9, let's stick it on 5 so it'll quietly pick things up. Other than, it sounds awful and I hope it feels better very soon. Oh, Dignails is busy doing one. Go, Dignails. Well, I think this is probably what we need to do from here. This thing's ticking along. Tickety-boo. What are we doing with this lot? Are we charging? Like we should probably have a battery of some sort here. Should help with things. Try walking cat distinguishing your sense of balance, your sense of smell. What? That sounds ridiculous. Jeez, that's awful, man. Awful, awful, awful. Oh, starvation. Can't be starving. We've got a little bit of bugs that you can eat. The animation is really lovely on that. Really lovely, disgusting. Can we say? Let's have a little look at our overlays of gas. Yeah, things are looking good. I think that's pretty solid. Oh, good. Got 3 in here doing their magic. 48%, 59. Good. How many have we got in here? 4 of 7. Things are looking up. What's meant to be in there? Igneous rock. Don't want no sedimentary rock. We don't need no sedimentary. Right, check we've done that right. Oh, thanks for popping in and saying hi. I think that's a great idea to go and retreat under your blanket and make yourself feel better. Rest up. Hope you feel better soon. Check these are all doing the right things. Stone hatches just want igneous rock. good. All's good. So far, so good. We are going to tackle power at some point soonish. Let's put in a skimmer. So that uses 1.56 grams a second. What does that emit? Let's say 20 grams a second, and that's like, yeah, you're never ever gonna do that, right? So while we're at it, let's sort out oxygen. Let's pop in a carbon skimmer and a refinement water sieve. In, out. So, pop a liquid pump there. Come on, someone do that. Power. Oh, yeah, what? Hey, what? That. Where's the... Oh, it's on that corner, so I can go. That. Come on, disappear. We've wrangled one. It's a good start. Come on, harvest this. Right, they've got stuff to eat. That's... Oh. Build a dug. Why has he got so much stress? Popped eardrums. Hungry, holding breath, soggy feet, chilling surroundings. Yeah, it's not a good day in the office, is it? Let's be honest. Plumbing. That power. That. Plumbing. Ugh. I'll do. That'll do. Oh yeah, blimey, that power. Let's put that at priority 7, because that's quite important now to reduce some of this pressure, because there's an awful lot of carbon dioxide here. Try and get this little lot up and ticking. Toot sweet. Not planting what I want. Deconstruct that, see if it has any effect. Errands, no one. Everyone's busy. Do that. Right, well that should help with the carbon dioxide situation. At least a little. Yeah, we'll have fertilizer. I don't want any more dupes at the moment. We just can't make use of dupes. No one doing that. Everyone's got jobs to do. State 68. 58. Shouldn't be starving. We've got a little tiny bit of meal lice. Do you know what? We are literally on the edge the whole time. How many of these old? 12, 25, 38. Oh. Why are you glum? What is it missing? $10 to $20. Oh. Yeah. We're toasty warm. Steam. Power plant. Cooling. Feel like that should be a thing. Put in somewhere. Right, temperature. Well, temperature is all over the shop. We're trying to keep the heat out that side. That side. Well, let's. Ooh. Hang on a minute. That's right. Yeah. Reachable. That's fine. Let's do that. Dig that lot because we don't need it. Do that. Stuff that's cancel that one a minute. Let's dig that out and deconstruct that. Oh, we can't even create a fire pole yet. This isn't good enough. Right, that'll do. It is also worth... Look at that, it's almost like I meant to do it. That's ultimately going to be our... One down this side. Nope. Do that. Let's just plonk that there. I'm not entirely sure we are going to do that one. Something for later. Gas. I don't remember what that one was. Cool. This is all really good. 4 of 7. Copy settings. That can be 8. 1. Not good. Good. This thing's doing a grand job. No idea if it's producing it faster than we're creating it, but that'll do. And I think we need a vent here just because we're just not producing enough oxygen. Put one of these in, see if we can boost it up a bit. Need to move liquid tanks to better places. That's not a no problem. Cancel that one. Let's do that. Now over here. Should just be digging the lot out. That's a thing. Can all go. Can't do anything pitch pepper nuts. Fungal spore. Have we got any of these that can do that? Let's just deconstruct that. Let's drop down a fungal spore. Like that. Let's see if we can convince one of these little fellows. Do stuff. Who's doing that? Not allowed by schedule because he's sleeping. Farmer meat. I feel like we should get everything tidied up while we're here. Where's my great tidying boxes of things? Down in the automation zone. It's not down in the automation zone. Well, maybe we get a cleany chappy. That's the badger I wanted. Not sure how good those cleaning chappies are, but, you know. Is everyone doing, by the way? Right, research complete. That means we can put in a aluminium. Put in an aluminium fireman's pole. I've never done that before. Right up through here. Works for me. I mean, come on, anyone? Bill Doug? Cornelius. Come on, fellow. What, really? Get on it. Right, now you need Pipsqueak. Oh no, not Pip. Pip. Cornelius. Right. Get planting. Thought you were going to do something then. You do something amazing. No. Right. Rip it out. Oh, let's not do that. That one first. Dig that one out. Now that side's done. Can't dig that out until that one's done. Let this lot do their thing. What have we got? I have a little bit more aluminium ore. Not great. Not brilliant. We're just struggling. Struggling. Everyone's charging around and nothing's getting done. Feels like at this moment. Oh, that's good. Stone hatchling egg. We can, let's uproot that. We'll get another one of these in. I forget what the numbers are for incubators, but it's quite a lot. How many have you got in this one? 4. It's not quite enough yet. Oh, and that one makes it 5. How are we going to do this? I suppose we can do this kind of with the kind of cheaty mod. Got to take that oxalite out. That. What should we do down here? Let's try and engineer some stuff. Let's get engineering. See if we can manufacture some things in a useful way. And if we're going to do that, then we should do there, there. Uproot that. Still too hot. It's too hot over here to do much. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. And we can start making use of the natural gas geyser. That's not a bad idea. There's a really easy way of doing that. We come in from this side. No, in from here. We might be able to stop everything getting out. Ah. Oh, temperature shift plate. I was looking for that in a bit. Two. That can go there. Now we are genetically engineered. Not genetically engineered. What's the word I'm looking for here? We are trying to control what goes where. Why did you make a mess down there? What's the matter with you? What's wrong with the toilets? Well, that's not good. Ooh. Reason not permitted. Got here? Igneous rock. Hang on a minute. Dig nails. Oh, because dig nails can't do that. Ah. Builder Doug. Where's Builder Doug? Go on. Builder Doug. Move to here. Cornelius can do that, right. Come on! Right, now we're good. Don't dig yourself in, you plum. Oh. Oh, busy doing their jobs. None of them doing any of the jobs I want them to do, though. Let's construct that one. Another one while we can. All of you are busy. Excellent news. Let's up the gas rate on that one. That's pretty important. It's like the world's longest thing to produce. Obviously digging down is a bad, slow thing to try and do. I feel like we should just dig it all out at this point, but that's the thing. Algae, right. Oh, actually, how much algae have we got? Okay. None. Bad thing. Shed loads over there. Ooh, algae there. They can't get down there. Ugh. Just make that super high priority, someone can come and do that. Thankfully we've got enough. Ooh. We've got enough room in it. Mystically, but not really thinking that's realistic. Yeah, well done. That's an excellent job you've done there. Let's do that. Might squirt the water back up again. That's a nice thing. Hadn't considered that for a second. Make that a really high priority to try and get someone to the atmosphere over there. Fine. None of that's any good. Nobody's doing anything useful. Everyone's busy. I've got too much stuff queued up, not enough people to do it. Well, this is because we've got a lack of food. That's a priority. That's a priority. Not enough priority, though. Reed fibers. Put all a priority of 4 on this little lot. Because none of that is a priority at this moment. Good. Farmer meat, let's pop me up there. You're now exosuit, which is excellent. Builder dig, you're heading towards exosuit, which is excellent. Farmer meat, you shouldn't need to go out. Looking like here, Cornelius, farmer meat, you know. Chef. Yeah, you can do some science if you can. Food. Algae. Not food. Oh, there's a lack of food. 5, that'll do. Eggs are still being... Yeah. Right, Build Duck, where are you? What are you doing? Meat, farmer meat. Chef. Cornelius. Why are you sleeping, man? Narcoleptic. Should help. Bloody undone the only one I put in. Ah, no. Try that. Where is he? Boy! Build a dog. Don't want you to do that. Why are you doing that? Why is it? Why is he trying to dig? Build a dog. Oh. That's why. Done the wrong way round. That's my mistake. Now things will tick along. Boo. Come on, chat. You've already got my back on this stuff. Not so good tonight. Oh well. That's a thing. I should be able to copy settings, surely. Huh? Put the priority of that one up. Cornelius, are we going to do anything with you? No. Because I think you're maxed out. Let's do the other one, which you haven't done. Colony summary. Got so far. A few of them. Bulldog's having a little snooze, that's fine. Keep this stuff. Start decor bombing. That's a thing. Oh, dirt. Anyway, putting that down anywhere, have we? Where's decor? Pretty crap. Shine bugs up here. I've got crazy decor, but we can't do anything about that right now. Okay. Oxygen's starting to seep out a little bit. This is starting to do things, which is good. Turn that into power. Power doesn't feel like a shortage at the moment. Oh, idea what that one was. I have to remember that. Oh, is it a polluted oxygen vent? Do a quick check. Gold volcano, that wasn't. Can't tame a gold volcano at this moment. Later. What level have we got floors at? That level. 4. Yeah, we all line up with that side. I think we will rip that world out. Get down here, we can then start taking that lot out because that's important. Pop that priority down because it doesn't matter right now. Chlorine and hydrogen will let this sort itself out at some point. Footage. Oxygen. That's why everything's not working at the moment, because of oxygen. That's the problem. Priorities. Where's... This can do that. Yeah. Work. As far as I can tell, these have never grown. Anyway, that's the thing. We've got a lot of dirt. I mean, we could make the other crunchy munchy stuff for food. Well, that uses a lot of water. We don't want to use a lot of water. Let's research. Next. Storage. That one. Smart storage. Because then I can set up an automated dispenser. Just drop off stuff. In fact, we might do it in here. That's fine. Right, that all works. That's all fine. Cancel build on that one. Cancel build on that one. Do that. Just conscious that it might end up with some water in here somewhere. Power. That's not quite working, is it? What have we got? Oh, Paku. Do that on a 9. If they fall down here, let's do... Cancel that. Do that. Priority 9. Probably convince the Paku to come down and head this way into the water. It's not a lot of water for them, but it's better than none. Not cutting off anything down here right now, that's fine. Now they should flop their way across, hopefully. Find their way down and then into the polluted water. Go. I forget exactly the rules for having a Paku farm, but something like this. They're a clever bunch, aren't they? It's all good. Deconstruct. Yeah, let's just... yeah, deconstruct. It doesn't really matter if the liquid gets right down the bottom, if anything gets spilt. Not so much of a problem. We can deconstruct. That's no longer needed. Yeah, overcrowded and glum. We can live with that. Let's make that a high priority, and we'll get all the wood to end up in that. Assume we still are producing some way, shape, or form. Right, one of those. Quite a lot of wood up there that we can get. There's quite a lot of wood down here that we can get once that's done. Air and wood up there, and everything's all wood. Right, what do you want? Wood. Organic? Nope. Lumber. Got nothing to do. Fill that with lumber. Let's do that in a minute. That's ticking along. The thing is, we can't expand. We need lots more dupes to do stuff, and the only way we can do that is if we got lots more food. Don't have lots more food at the moment. Not one of them there. I must admit, I am not happy so far. The state of this. Build a dug. Chef. Brilliant. Cornelius will leave you. I'm gonna. I haven't got you eating anything decent, so we can't do a lot there yet. Ooh. Starting to do things. This is good. Very good. Very happy with all of this. Water's doing well. That little one out. Hopefully should end up with quite a lot of water here. Clean water. Interesting. Just gonna demolish the world. Works, that's all going. That's all a thing. Doing its stuff. Hey, an auto sweeper. And an automatic drop off. There we go. Just pop in one of those for a minute. We could probably put a ladder in there. Look at all this wonderful area that we're opening up, and yet have absolutely nothing here. What on earth's going on? I was told there would be lots of vents. This is most... that's the oil one, isn't it? Yep. Hatchling egg. We don't want hatchling eggs. The... repurposed? Cramped. Help but feel that pip is surplus to requirements. Let's wrangle the pip. Yeah, that's a good way of getting them out without killing them. Fire pole. Back to 5. Then we can get everyone in here just starting to tidy stuff. That's all we really want. Nothing terribly exciting. Nice. So we want you. Sweep only. All. But we don't want anything liquefiable. Don't want polluted dirt. Yeah, they're all fine. Manius, that's all fine. Don't want eggs to go in there. Bleach, we don't want it in there. And that should be it. Right, well that's a thing. And sweep only. Nice. Things like this. Got water levels. Obviously this is getting better. I'm told to dig this lot out. Salt water down here. We can clean and send back. How? 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 Oh, because you can only go one way. Alright, fine. Take it all back. There is a reasonable reason that you can cannot do that. Fine, I'll let you have that one this time. Those 2, 3, 2. That water. Release that water out. I suppose we could stick a random coal generator over here, really. Or we could take natural gas off. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Let's pop the priority of that one up. Pipe blocked. We haven't got a pipe emptier, have we? Deconstruct that one. Fine. That really a thing? Guess it is. I guess it is. Deconstruct that and then we'll rebuild that. Just how it's going to have to work. Research complete. What did we research? Oh, the storage. Yeah, fine. We got this time. Pipsqueaks. We don't need pipsqueaks. We'll reject all of that. There's nothing there of any use to us at the moment. Skills. Cornelius, you don't want to level up because then you'll become grumpy about how ugly the place is. Right, hang on a minute. That plumbing's gone. Do that. Oh, we should just make this all ox ferns. This can have seed, oxfern. pool hasn't got any sand. Do that before we go any further. Oh, where's the oxygen level? Not great at all, but it's a thing. Or hip. Gonna wrangle. Pakus are just gonna do their thing in there, which is fine. Particularly care. I know there's a very overpowered Paku farm. We can read up on that. Insulated tile. Oh. Cancel that lot. Ventilation gas pump. Can go in there. Oh, fine. Right, well. Block. That. Oh, we can put this straight underneath, can't we? Natural gas generator. You can come that. Carbon dioxide out. Just stick a gas pipe out like that. Liquid can run down and fill this up or do something with this. Good. Construction can do once the digging's done. That's a good thing. We can start creating this, then we can start creating power. And if we can start creating power, then we can start pumping. And if we can start pumping, all of this liquid will probably end up down here, which is nice. Liquid can come down into there, right? So this is when we make our sump. Pop it on that side. Yeah, that'll work. That's totally a thing. It's not the greatest of things, but it's a thing. Oh, how many have we got in here? 5. How close are we on this one? 88%, 88%. Really? Both of them? It's unusual. You get them both exactly the same amount. Pop a deodorizer there, that's quite important. Excuse me while I sneeze, I think. Maybe. The old nose is twitching. That's good. And watch my mic levels to make sure I've correctly pushed to mute to sneeze. Push to mute to sneeze. That's the thing. Oh! The holy sacred thimble reed. Work. Come on, build a dog. You need one more. Oh, you're. And then you're going to be a bloody nightmare because you're not going to be happy enough. Get up there. I didn't realise you could get up there to do it. Harumph. That's a thing. Oh wow, the prior in here is significantly higher than here. Slicksters, they would be good for killing off the carbon dioxide, but that's not a thing at the moment. Can I put in one yet? Yeah. So now we want to do this. Like that. Cut that. No. No, 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 no. No. Like this. There. Like that. And I can go back there. Yes. Uproot that. It's not a terrible thing to have there, that ox fern, that's the word. Build a dug 156. Oh, okay. Alright. That's right, wait till morning. We can rock up and do stuff. Oh, that needs to be turned on again as well. Otherwise we're going to not have any food. Temperature's just snuck up on that. No, none of those yet. Aku are just going to have to cope with that for a minute. Things. Build a dog that can do it. Do that. I don't think it stresses everyone. I think it just makes the one of them do it more important than anything else. Come on. Unreachable. Ah. Reachable. Oh, jeez. Come build a dog. Build a dog. Plop that in there and then we can do that. Get that thimbleweed seed up and going. Really? What are you doing? Right, Dignails can do that. Cool. He's quite quick because he's got all of his levels up right. Right, it's now on to the other day. Right, fine. That sort of thing. Let's construct this little lot so that when the time that comes through, then we can make use of it. Turn it into stuff. We're not starvationing height yet. Let's just nip that off because the old power is we're on the limit of power. That's going to be a future problem. So in our great hunt, interesting. In our great hunt for geysers, how many have we found? Let's try and count them. See if we've got enough fingers. Right, so on this particular playthrough, on the hunt for geysers, we found none. None. Not one. Not a single sodding one. But we did manage to get a thimbleweed seed. Which, you know, priorities and all that. That. Plant. That'll do. Nice. Make that 9. We can kill that off. We're putting some more hydroponics in here. And we can start eating up water sieve. Pollution. deconstruct that. That's going to need nowhere near as much. Put some more pipes in. We'll just bump them up just a touch. Oh, what have we got in here? Let's... Now, why are you glum? Happiness -1 tame. Where's my farmer meep? Ah, now he's happy because he's groomed. Ah, well, that's good. Ooh, look at these. We've got loads in here, actually. I was about to grumble that we haven't got hardly any, but the reality is that's not the situation. We've got quite a lot here. Oh, food. That's a thing. This is gradually being constructed. So that's a thing. Power. Good thing, but... Oh, no, it's fine. We can put in a... What's it called? One of them. Just to get things up and running. Like that. We'll build as that because we need to put in ladder. Got to put in ladder or two. I suppose the rest of those could be gate put in when we come to dig across the top. We have to be a little bit careful of that. Analysis is almost done. Good news. Reed fibers picked up again. Great news. Good news. Interestingly, a lot of polluted water. Big pile of normal water there. But no obvious reason for it. Now let's digging. 1 of 6. Just because that's worth doing. That. Oh, I'm right at the edge of the map. Okay, fine. So that is pretty much the edge. Pretty much. Pretty kind of much. Not demolish every single thing till we've got enough people to be able to do that. But, I mean, here's the plan. Demolish all of the things. Just doing its stuff over here. Polluted water. This map has got a lot of chlorine in it. Like, really a lot. Deconstruct most of this stuff. Dig that lot out. This lot can all be dug out. Actually, dig that out. So, path down. That could be dug out. Over here. Down here. This is weird. That's a thing, though. Zerp. That. Oh. Again. And that's a thing. Cancel digging all of those up. We'll just leave them in there for a minute because it's not the end of the world. All 6 done. That's important. Who's suffocating? Chef. Oh, chef. That's where your mate died. How have you both managed to find yourself in the same silly spot? Oh, oxygen struggling. Oh, what have we got? Barbecue. Hey, nice. You. Take a little bit more food. What, is that it? Settings. And we can base settings. Whenever they become available, they'll work. Nice. All the toilet water can go and work its magic. Toilet water. I'm pretty sure I made the gaps different here. Maybe I made the gaps 5 across. I don't remember. That's a thing. Skills. Bump you up. This is just a rip apart and start again. Don't see any obsidian. Not cool. What are we doing over here? Deconstruct that. Doing a very good job here. Pop that in, and then we don't need to come down here. We can close this off and make this only available to our suit wearing dupes. This little lot. Blabba bang. walking need to go there. Power. Power, we're going to try... Bit of a... thing, isn't it? Oh well, it's a thing. It works. We can kind of make do. It's a 6. Now we'll need to sort out ourselves a little filter for polluted water and salt water. I mean, in the short term, I don't think we have an issue with polluted water because I've got a feeling that's going to float on top of the salt water. Which kind of works. Oh. Yeah, that's a water. Weed. Don't care about that in the short term, that's a fine. Reachable food. Well, hopefully it's not unreachable. Unreachable. Not words there. Many struggling. Let's cancel that little lot. We can certainly pop in a mesh tile. Lumber bobbin. Ooh. We haven't got our salt water. Salt water. Desalinator. Yeah, I know it's desalinator, chat. It's fine. It's funnier to say it in a weird way. Let's get that going. Our water is dangerously low. We're going to have to cut it. Thusly. Ain't got enough. Liquid vent. We could... Made a mess. Really? Quick as you can, old boy. Rescue old fellow down here. It's not good for him down here. There we go. Problems are going. Problem solved. So we want to put in a mesh tile. And when he weasel over the floor. Whee! Runs down in here. Because that's the right place for it. Well done, you. Good job. And we're right up on the edge on our power. Good. Critters 5, 2, 1. Got an egg. 9%, 19%. That's a thing. 7 because they're super important. Oh, no eggs. Oh, right now. If I construct that, will that do what I want it to do? Probably not. 9. Don't we want? Right, what are we doing? That's a thing. And that's the thing. Desalination isn't done yet, so that's another problem for another time. Oh, some meat there. Morph. Orb. Producing polluted. Yunk. Probably the chlorine's going to help clean up that polluted oxygen. Mechanics are unusual. Warning, watching duplicates run on it is adorable. That's a thing. We can't do anything with that refinement yet. Oxygen, I guess, is kind of working. Let's do that as well while we're at it. What happened to that water? Ah, I deleted the water. Boo. That's not the end of the world. Deconstruct that one. Then water will... So that water's blocking coming across that corner. And then water will block coming across that corner. And any water that goes in there will also stop that. Make that a 7. That one a 7. See what happens. While Dignails is busy ripping holes in the world, please don't cut yourself off from society. Not what you lot are like for walling yourselves in with your doom walls. That's a thing. Need to let do its stuff. They're still overcrowded and glum. Not a lot we can do about that until that sorts itself out. Another snazzy suit. Big nails, go on. No reason you can't have a snazzy suit. Ooh, no, we're starting to struggle. Power's not good. Not good situation at all. Might need to create 2 power. Wouldn't hurt to have a smart battery, which we haven't got yet. Ooh, that's a thing. Starvation. We haven't had starvation for ages. higher power. Gonna want to run a gold power spine. Can. There's not a lot of gold on this. A lot of aluminium. Iron, we're trying to just... Oh, actually, there's quite a lot of iron. We shouldn't have an issue with that. Rust, sulfur. Hey, we've got another geyser, and it's a natural gas one. It's okay. It's a geyser. It's better than not having a geyser. In fact, that would have been a shed load easier to tame and get to the power to there. We don't care. Grown-ups. I'm a grown-up. Cope with this. The gold one. I have to look up and remind myself how I make a gold tamer. Gold. I think gold's really easy because gold's the simplest one to cool down. And I think I'm right in saying you just put some water in there and a steam turbine on top, and when it erupts it turns it to steam. The steam turbine deletes the heat, generates power, and the gold is left over afterwards. How have we started to get surplus here? I don't know. I'll take it. 107, 207, 507. Ooh. Nice. Got an evolution chamber yet? We'll do that in a bit. We need some automation. This little lot. Let's cancel all of that. I don't really see the point of it right at this moment. Better things we can be doing. Let's make that a 9 so that stuff can't get there. No, there's some... Cancel that one. And let's put one of them there. That's the highbrow intelligence. So the air will filter down. My oxygen and carbon dioxide will be allowed to pass by. But any water, or more than likely wee, comes down and will fall in here. Keep the vacuum happy. Wow, this is smashing through it. Quite a lot of liquid. Done our research yet, have we? This isn't good. Could have got here. Ooh, a little bit here. Oh wow. Quite a lot of thimble reed. I deconstruct this. No, because we need to feed water in. In fact, that's probably not really what I want. This is going to keep using up water. For a minute it works. Very suboptimal, but... like forever. Just... not struggling now. Max gas pressure. The temperature's also going to be starting kicking my ass in a minute. So we're going to need thermo aqua tuna, which we can make out of aluminium. Let's create a heat deletion device up here somewhere. Perfectly reasonable, normal thing for everyone to do. Or do it this way. Oh, no, actually, I don't want to put... Yeah. Or plenty. Deconstruct that. Researched. Yeah, I already know what my answer is on this. I haven't researched. We could just dump heat into something else. Delete heat with. Don't think there is anything I can delete heat with right at this moment. Oh wow, that's a big problem. Right. Let's deconstruct that. Liquid bridge, deconstruct that. Deconstruct that with a 9, because all the water will... Activation parameters. That is something I'd never seen before. There he is. And there we go, a shed load of water. And we shall reconstruct it. Thusly. Not that much water, is it? Right, let's connect that back up again, otherwise this isn't going to work. Yeah, we really need to connect this back up. This isn't going to work. Mirth seed, we'll print that. Probably not needed. They're not getting the bonus for that. Ah. Oh, that's a problem that we've had for quite some time that we've not realised. We'll fix that. Oh, we got water there as well. But the lack of oxygen really is kicking our ass at the moment. Beach stone, why have we not got that? Yeah, good. That will stop that becoming a problem because we are out of water on some of this. Okay. Oh, you've just hit. Fine. Do the bloody lot then. Is you busy buggering around over there? You're determined not to get my bonus. What was that research you just done? Salt. Or scrubber. Kind of useless. Desalinator. Make it out of gold amalgam because over here there's plenty of space for that. In, out. Bumbing. In, out. Power. Like that. Cool. That can all quietly do its thing. Get there with it. Quite know why that hasn't structured yet, but you know, that's a thing. Gonna filling with liquid. Deal. And we'll leave it as it is for a minute. Carbon dioxide isn't being cleaned out as quite as fast as I wanted, but it is being cleaned out slowly. What we could do is set up another one of these. We don't have a lot of filtration medium. Right. Yes, finally. Morale +6. That'll make everyone a bit more cheerful. Great. And if we can move you on to the barbecue. Ooh. Smooth hatchling egg. That's a big pile of things. Got to get this desalinator up and running quick. Right, a lot we can do. We're out of power here. We're not a lot of water here. Little shine nymph egg. That's all good. I'll be honest, I'm surprised that on 106 we are this far behind. We haven't really made a lot of progress since the last stream. Pressure, maybe. That's all a thing. Groomed happy. Happy. Hatch. Oh wow, we got a lot in here. 9, 40, 31. Good. We can't do any more research at this point. Using our toilet water to do stuff. That's all a priority for construction. Who else can do construction? You can't do construction. Build Doug. Suit. Farmer Meep. You've now got exosuit. Chef. You already had exosuit. There's nothing really. Strength. Cornelius, you're busy smashing through everything. Unreachable build. No errands. Wish there was a faster speed. Or isn't there? No. This. Guess all this needs to be a 6 then. Help with things. Or are we stuffed up here because we haven't got enough oxygen? We haven't got a lot of oxygen. Let's just let that oxygen just tick on through for a minute. We will need to probably could do put in a smart battery in, but we can't research that because we don't want to use. Oh, can we? None of the basic research that we haven't done yet that we can do. Station. Dirt. Maybe that's okay. Who's just quietly picking up speed? This is a painful thing to do. Okay, let's not hide this fact. We are struggling here. Oh, we've got a glossy Dracula. What does a glossy? Mealwood, bristle blossom, it's phosphorite. Oh, that's quite handy. Phosphorite's good for plants. Other ones. Oh, what oxygen? What oxygen? Doesn't appear to care. Hakus are creating eggs. That's a good thing. Printers. What printers have we got? Hatchlet egg? Yes. That's all food. They'll get hoovered up and storing up stuff now. Great. Hatchlet eggs will go in there. Really? Oh, of course they're not going to sleep very well because they've got no oxygen. Who'd have thought? Oxygen, important for sleeping. Let's do that so they at least sleep better. Shine nymphs we're going to need to, you know, new homes for. Nymphs. There's a pip in there as well. Oh well. Top, because it looks weird. Well, it probably is faster at some particular cases. We're going to move them up here because there's oxygen up here and there isn't oxygen here. So they're constantly going up here to get air. Seems so obvious. Give us some food. Okay, meat can go and sweep. The egg cracker will get cracking. Oh, earth seed. We're gonna make this a nice place for them. Right. Omelets, good. And right, well, in which case we can do cancel and strut. Try that. That'll do. Look at my decor bombing. Yes. Nice. Now we're cooking. That's all good. All very good. Stuff's creating things. Power. Repair that. What are you doing? He's not going to sleep because it's too bright. Oh, jeez. Not worked. Come on. The shine bugs ruined their sleep. They've got their oxygen. It's just... Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. Actually, where's my dog's body? Right, that's done. Starting to clean and tidy the place. Clean the areas they frequent a lot. The decor. A planter bot. Would not have known that. Decor overlay here. Brightest. Pip egg. We'll leave where it is. How's our stuff over here doing? Oh. Can't get in there to do that bit. Eight. Yeah, I mean, this should do itself stuff. No problem. I'm gonna break stuff, but you know. Do that in a minute. Shouldn't break itself too much. But it turns how fast that door opens and closes. Done the whole lot in one go. Lovely. Well done. Well done, dupe. Oh. You know what? It's not had a massive effect, has it? Well done. We'll take that. We'll definitely take that. Storage. It's busy being tidied. Making the living area and the eating area a bit better. Good. Oh, good. That's busy doing a thing. Let's... No. Manual generator. 1. Table building. This is good. Build, so I suppose they are. Yeah. Do that, and that might finish that lot off. It's a bit weird with what it's doing here. Vacuum. Like it's deleted stuff. Thing. Fine, that can do its stuff. Rentals have got away with salt water. Ugh. Reject all of that. Still a distinct lack of geysers. Considering I went for a high activity, an awful lot more than this. This is tough. This is really tough. Critters, we've got a lot of critters here. We're back to be in a good position for critterage. Let's deconstruct that. Oh, we could put another critter thing there, couldn't we? Cancel that one for a minute. Let's, yeah, balls. Just do that. Let's kill a lot of it. I can almost put 2 critter things in. Almost going to be automated. I did it big with it. I'm sure it's 24. 25. There. 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Them. Cancel the update. Do that as a 7. Care about that one right now. Oh no. Not no, 6. Don't need that to be higher than the other ones. No point for that. Let's not clean up any of the stuff that we don't care about cleaning up. The stuff we don't care about right at this moment. Other things that we have a higher priority on. Like getting bloody stuff up and running. I know, no power at the moment. Fine, don't worry. You're going to have power in a minute. It'll all be fine. Of course, this is not a fast way of doing it. We probably don't need all this in here now. And we're going to keep it for a minute, because actually we've got a nice little air kind of lock. We can pump out the natural gas from in there. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Moment. Who made a mess? Jeez. Build a dog. We got here sedimentary rock, sand, granite. Cancel that. Let's make one out of granite for you. Okay. All done. Well, that's going to slow things down. Having our best builder tucked away, stuck in a corner. It's not ideal. Very far from ideal. Suboptimal, I go as far as saying. Deconnect that plumbing, because we shouldn't need it at this moment. We should be able to just wait for this lot to be finished over here. Done. Nice. Keep going. Oh. That's definitely a 9, because we can't get that done until we... Actually, you might be able to get a lot of it done. Not all of it. Oh, nice. 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 Keep going. Yes. Nice. Lovely. You're all the way back down there again. Pipes. Come on, people. We can do this. We can do this. We can do it. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. Let's cancel that little lot a minute, because we've kind of kept most of the polluted water. We've kept a lot of the polluted water out at this point. But let's not put it in there until we have to. No insufficient oxygen generation. Hopefully that's about to be fixed. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Picking up bleach stone. Fine, let's fix this problem. Don't want you. Don't want bleach stone being picked up. Okay, let's just say that. A chef. Come on, chef. You've got more important jobs to do over here, man. Cancel that lot. I don't care about cleaning that lot up. That lot could really do it being cleaned up, but do that yet. This is a good thing to clean up. A lot of dirt in there could do with cleaning. Second. Where? I'm not going to rest until we get this working tonight. I feel this whole night we've been trying to solve water, and hunting geysers has yielded us one natural gas vent. It's not like we haven't cleared lots of the map. We've cleared a good bit. Bear in mind this is the top, but this is going to be... Oh, that's really central. That's a great shaft. Quote me on that. What? Not going to finish it? Well, this isn't optimal, is it? Where are you going? Oh, you're going to pick up that bit of aluminium ore. Of course. Fair enough. Oh, thinking about it, the better place to put this would be like on this level. Do that bloody job. Oh, that's also... oh, I totally forgot about that. Tense overpressure. That's pumping stuff up. Dig that. Um... 6 kilos of natural gas there. Dig that one as well. Just to... suppose we just need to dig the whole thing out, really. Not a lot here. Really a problem. 5 kilos. Oh, that's not a lot of that. Look at that one little tiny... one of them isn't going to be enough. That needs to work, and that can't work because that's blocked. Stick it out here. Oh. Let's down to 1. It's oh, alright. Where's Cornelius? Have you got the operating? Don't you dare get yourself stuck in there. That'd be bad. Lumber, of course, that's a priority. More lumber in there. Water, no. Briar seed. Seed. No need for them. Orb we're going to leave where it is for a minute. Is that an oh, that's not unreachable. That's... Pressurizes at 4, isn't it? Do that. Get that lot created because there's no other reason to not to do it. I mean, this may make itself work actually. Fine. Aluminium ore. All the way back up to get aluminium ore. Ah, fine. Where's Dog's body? I suppose we haven't got a dog's body at the moment. Trying to create their own stuff. And we're working. Literally instantly overpressure. Tile deconstruct. Tile construct. Oh. Line that lot up. Kind of a thing. Shoot yourself in the foot there, you plum. Bad. Good. Now we can put in more. Oh, that's a good thing. Polluted water. We don't really want polluted water coming in here right now. I suppose polluted water we want to be filtering and turning back into water. Advanced athletics isn't 8. Jeff athletics 8. 9. Builder Doug athletics 9. Rating. Oh. just get that up and running. There might be a way. No, you shouldn't be doing that. Bad. That's my fault. I should have fixed that. Got to switch off, switch on there, have we? That needs to be deconstructed. Now you can start researching better things. Where's the better power? Smart batteries. Now liquid vent should fill up in here. In. No idea. Hang on a minute. Right. Plumbing. Don't like this plumbing like this. It should, I mean, it should just go. That's what it is. Bridge deconstruct on a 9. Bridge construct on a 9. I could explain why that's not quite working properly. Oh, snippy, snippy. Build a dog to that first. Excellent. We're good. We're good. Now we've just snuck past our normal end of stream time. I think it's probably worth calling it a day there. Everything's kind of working. Gonna need to do things with batteries and stuff. So right now this is basically limitless power. Thing that's out of power. That needs to be repaired. there any hydrogen in the pipes? I don't think so. Let's drop that a minute. Everything can just going enough. Close. It's really close. This is definitely not 12.6 that just went down to. The next batch came in. How much is this going to contain this time? Oh no, that's not so bad. Yeah, it's kind of worked. I'd really like to take one more, but I'm going to wait. And in the next one, I'm probably going to take more. Right, that's it. Let's call it a night there. Thank you everybody for joining me. It's been great having you here. Let's recap. That one. Oh, actually, that's really cool. With the ball moving around. So, we've got more docks up and running. We've dug out and through. And we started destroying this biome. Oh, there's loads of stuff I can see actually from this long zoomed out view. Great. We've set up production of water from salt water, which will keep us busy for a minute because of the lack of vents that we found. So that's a lie. We found one vent, one natural gas vent, which will give us some more power. We have got to look at trying to harness the gold vent. That'll be nice to do with steam once we've got that up and running. Water's in a happier place, but it's still not happy because we're still burning through water and we don't have a reliable source of creating water right now. And there's no reason that we can't do something later on to create water, but not right now. So we can't really produce enough oxygen at this second because we're not quite bringing in enough water, although that's very close to being fixed. Very close. Next thing, food situation. We started the stream. We're struggling with mealwood. We're now up to Pacu fillet. Oh, Pacu fillet. Was cooked fish. Consumables. Our lot shouldn't be eating. Oh. Consumables. Also, we don't really want you eating. I suppose we can eat lettuce. That's pretty much useless at the moment. Bristleberry. Nope. Mushrooms. Oh, there's a cooked mushroom thing, isn't there? Nutrient bar, meal lice. Yeah, we can fill ourselves up. That. This one shouldn't have Pacu fillets in it. This one. Mushroom? That's not cooked, is it? That. Mushroom? Fried mushrooms. Yeah, that's all. That one. Don't want mushrooms in there. Can't see. Oh, because it hasn't created one fried mushroom yet. Fine. Fine. That's the thing. So food is just starting to tick by, getting a little bit better. Stone hatches, I'm thrilled with how well they're coming along. We've got 5 of 7, 3 of 7, 1 of 7, and another 5 on the go. We are going to create ourselves another hatch area. In fact, we're probably going to create ourselves quite a few more hatch areas, because this is basically a limitless source of food. And then we're going to set up some automation to deliver stuff correctly. we will be making use... In fact, we've got even more there. Lovely. We will be making full use of the barbecue as soon as we get enough chance to. This little lot's doing very well for itself. Creating ourselves off reed fibre and plastic just to get ourselves by. We've actually got a thimble reed farm kind of up and running, although we had to take water out of our reservoir from the toilets to keep up with oxygen. We're temporarily getting that up and running. So from here on out, we're very, very close to having a significant amount of food. Oxygen's still tough, and then we can really start recruiting and really start scaling things up. Go big is always the answer. Meal lice. Yeah, lettuce will do for a minute. And then, of course, if we get a lot of dupes, our next goal is just chop the world. Dig it all out. We need to turn all of this into resources. That's a thing. Anyway, we're going to call it a night. Thank you everyone for joining me. That was a productive stream, even though it doesn't really feel like we've made massive amounts of progress. We've quietly just started turning that corner from early game really struggling to heading towards mid game and maybe even end game. So metal refining is going to be a big thing for us coming forward. We can start making some steel. We're going to build ourselves a nice little home base and probably a power brick, maybe a hot power brick. We'll have to have a think about that as we go. Anyway, thank you for joining me. That's a nice save of the world. Perfect timing. We're going to call it a day. Thanks for joining me. Have a lovely evening. If you aren't following me already, throw me a follow. We'll be streaming this all week. Have a great one. Good night.